Hey everybody, this is Coaster Crazy 10. Welcome to my updated collection for my original Xbox. I'm just going to go ahead and preface this by saying a lot of these games are going to be sports and racing and shooting. The Xbox is notorious for those genres. I mean, that's just kind of how it is. I do have a lot of sports and racing games. Most of these were picked up as parts of lots. So I'm just going to rattle through those really quick, and then we'll get into the games that Xbox is really well known for and aren't just kind of like year-by-year shovelware crap. So let's go ahead and do the sports games first. We got ESPN Football, Amped 2, and Amped, both of which are pretty good games. Tiger Woods PGA Tour 2005, Tony Hawk's Underground, Championship Bowling, NCAA 07 Football, NCAA Football 2004, Need for Speed Carbon. Need for Speed games are pretty good games. I haven't played this one in particular, but I played the Undergrounds and a couple other ones. They're not too bad. Triple Play 2002, Test Drive, which I have not been able to get to work at all, so I don't even know if it's worth keeping. NFL Fever 2002, crappy Burger King game, Pocket Bike Racer, and Professional Drag Racing 2005. Almost done with the racing and sports. Project Gotham Racing 2, and also Arcade, which I haven't played the arcade. Midnight Club 2, NCAA Football 2003, NBA Live 2002, NCAA Football 2005. I've got almost all the NCAA football games. Not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Madden 08, Madden 2005, NHL 2003, Madden 2004, Madden 2003, Tiger Woods PGA Tour 2003, and ESPN NFL 2K5. So those are pretty much all the sports and racing games, guys. Just wanted to get those out of the way as soon as I possibly could because no one really cares about those, but they are part of the collection. I don't sell games off unless I have doubles. So let's go ahead and move into, I'll call these shooters. Some of them are kind of mixes of genres, but we'll get there. Actually, first one, Spy Hunter 2. I played the first Spy Hunter on PlayStation 2. I really liked it. I have not got a chance to play this. Also, another caveat, the majority of these games I have not played. I have over 1,000 games in my collection, and there's no way I can play all of them. I have done research on most of them, so I have a pretty good idea what they are. So, when I do get the chance to play them, I'll kind of know what to expect. Anyway, that's Spy Hunter 2. I really like the first one. Serious Sam. I have the second Serious Sam in here somewhere. It's a shooter, kind of a cool, cel-shaded look. This was also on PC. Got Just Cause. Probably familiar with the second one if you're not familiar with the first. Basically, it's an open world, just destroy everything. Second one is much better than the first one, though. It's still not a bad game. Mech Assault, shooter with mechs. Secret Weapons Over Normandy. I think it's a World War II era, like, airplane shooter. Pretty cool. Advent Rising. This is weird because it had, like, you could win stuff from inside the game. It's kind of a Deus Ex wannabe. It's from what I can tell. Medal of Honor, Rising Sun, pretty good shooter. World War II, based I believe in Japan, hence Rising Sun. GoldenEye Rogue Agent, another shooter, not the best 007 shooter on the Xbox, I don't think, or period. Gun, haven't played this. Heard it's pretty good, set in the Wild West, so not bad. And Black, haven't been able to get this one to work either, but I've heard it's pretty decent. Next we've got Rainbow Six 3. Most of the Tom Clancy games are pretty similar. Tactical shooters, stealth-based a little bit, very hard. Pretty good game though. Gun Valkyrie. This is a shooter by Sega. Kind of a weird game, not very well received, but it was pretty interesting. It looks interesting, and I picked it up for pretty cheap, so can't complain. Half-Life 2. You all know about Half-Life 2. This is a great game. Obviously PC port's probably better. Breakdown, first-person perspective shooter, kind of a very interesting game, kind of an interesting story, a better story than most first-person shooters, I would say. Another game I haven't been able to get to work. My Xbox is probably just crap because I have so many games I can't read, but then again, Xbox games do get very scratched up. Scarface, The World Is Yours. Heard it's kind of like a Grand Theft Auto. Another Tom Clancy, Splinter Cell. Double Agent. True Crime New York City. This is actually sealed. I haven't got a chance to play it, but not really into it. We got it as part of a trade. 13, pretty cool game, cel-shaded, first-person shooter. Not too bad, haven't put too much time into it though. Got Doom 3, Resurrection of Evil. This is kind of a departure from Doom 3 a little bit. Kind of similar storyline, similar style, but different gameplay mechanics, and definitely some changes into the storyline and stuff. Oddworld Stranger's Wrath. I have not got a chance to play this. This was a pretty recent pickup. It's supposed to be really good though. Kind of maybe a Bioshock inspiration for Bioshock maybe. Raises Hell. This is a cel-shaded shooter. There's a lot of action elements in there too. It's not just shooters, so pretty interesting. Xbox exclusive. Enter the Matrix. I don't know where I got this. Probably not going to play it. It doesn't look that great, but it's got a shiny cover, I guess. I don't know. I got it as part of a lot. Brute Force. Picked this up at Goodwill for really cheap. Early Xbox exclusive. Nothing super spectacular. There's kind of like you're playing with humans and dinosaurs and shooting each other, lizards or whatever they are. It's kind of strange. Here's the second series of Sam. Pretty much the same vein as the first one. Need to look out for the PlayStation 2 ports of those. Here's the original Doom 3. Not much needs to be said about this game. It's an excellent game. Chronicles of Riddick. I've heard very good things about this. Unfortunately, I have not had a chance to play it yet. Seems to be kind of a stealth action shooter kind of game, so not a bad combination. We've got Halo and Halo 2 and Halo Multiplayer Mac Pack. Hard to go wrong with a bit of Halo. You know, they're the best shooters on the console, and they sell for a reason. And Hitman Contracts. Played a little bit of this. Wasn't super impressed, but I should probably get another try sometime in the future. Alright, now that we've rattled through all the shooters and stuff and the sports and stuff, the rest of these games are pretty cool, so I'll spend a little bit more time talking about these. Let's go ahead and pull this stack out of the way. Star Wars Republic Commando, an awesome game. Pretty much all the Star Wars games I have not had a chance to play too much, but they're pretty good games. A lot of them are shooter-based, but this is definitely cool. Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind, Game of the Year Edition. Finally have a complete copy of this. Spent a long time getting the complete copy of this. I had the original one, just the regular version that I got for $4 a long time ago, and I've just been slowly upgrading, and this is like complete mint condition, so really happy with that. Dai Senryaku Modern Military Tactics. This is like the 7th game in this series. It's a strategy game, hex grid, based with like using tanks and stuff. So pretty interesting, pretty unique for the Xbox. I've not had a chance to play it too much, but it does look pretty decent. Not an easy game to find. Dead or Alive 3, fighting game for the Xbox. Not an exclusive. I'm not sure how this one stacks up against the rest of the Dead or Alive games, but not too bad. Star Wars Knights of the Republic and Knights of the Republic 2, Black Label. Awesome kind of RPG inspired Star Wars games. This is the sequel to the Game of the Year. I thought it's the Game of the Year edition for some reason, but yeah, excellent games. Really looking forward to digging into these more when I have the chance. Lego Star Wars, a video game. This one covers, I want to say, this is 1, 2, and 3. This covers 1, 2, and 3. So not the greatest movies in the trilogy, or in the series, but still, most of the Lego games are pretty good. Lego Star Wars 2, the original trilogy. Again, this covers the 4th, 5th, and 6th. Most people say they're better movies. I don't know how the games stack up against each other. Again, I haven't had a chance to play these, but again, of the Lego games that I have played, I've enjoyed almost all of them. Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. Another Star Wars game. I got most of these all in a bundle. Fable. This is an awesome game. Again, not too much time put into this, but it's got a nice... I really like the setting of the game, and just a really well done game. Very unique for the Xbox. Not a lot of games like that. Grabbed by the Ghoulies. One of the few rareware games on the Xbox. Kind of got panned by critics because it's not really a horror game, but still an interesting game to have. Xbox exclusive, and I try to get as many exclusives as I can for the Xbox because I'm not really the biggest fan of the Xbox. I much prefer having my cross-platform games on PS2. Phantom Dust, Get Back What's Yours. This is like a card-based battle system. I don't know. I don't know really how it stacks up against other things like Yu-Gi-Oh! Or whatever, but very interesting as it says right on the front. Unlike anything else on Xbox, I would definitely agree with that. Cool game. Haven't played it much. Phantasy Star Online, episodes 1 and 2. I just found this for cheap. The port to get is on the GameCube, just because of the rarity, but for now, I'm not really upset about having this. Soul Calibur 2, I have this for pretty much every console. One of the best-selling fighting games of this generation. I'm not a huge fighting game fan, but I got this as part of a lot. Star Wars Jedi Starfighter, I actually got this one for free. It's a flying game, a lot of battles and stuff. Pretty good game, not too bad. Alright, here's the last stack of games. Got Simpsons Hit and Run. This is a Grand Theft Auto ripoff. Well, not a ripoff, it's a parody, I guess, using the Simpsons characters. Got Shenmue 2, sequel to Shenmue on the Dreamcast. This actually has all the stuff in it. This is really complete. I got this for a really good price at a flea market. I haven't played through the first Shenmue all the way, so I haven't touched this one yet, but I've heard it's pretty decent, and it's got a Making of Shenmue disc in there too. Sonic Mega Collection Plus, another one of the games I haven't been able to get to work. But, you know, it's all kinds of Sonic games. You got, what, 8 in there or something? 7? So, pretty nice to have. I'd like to get a non-platinum hits in the future. Hobbit, I got this as part of a trade. Haven't touched it, but maybe since the movie's coming out, maybe I'll give it a try. Maybe I'll give it a try. Metal Gear Solid 2 Substance. I played Metal Gear Solid 2 on the PS2. I'm not sure how this stacks up. I'm not sure what the difference is between Substance and the original version, but Metal Gear Solid 2 is a great game. Blinx, the Time Sweeper. This is described as a 4D action game. Basically, you do a lot of time manipulation. It's an Xbox exclusive. I haven't played it yet, but it seems okay. Nothing probably to write home about, but not a horrible game either. Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 2. This is an awesome game. Played through the first one with my dad. We really enjoyed it. I haven't put too much time into this yet, but you know, it's a pretty awesome game. I really enjoyed it, and it's not nice and rare game too, so a good value to the collection. Got that for a really good deal at the flea market. Blood Rain. This was a gift from a long time ago from one of my friends on YouTube. I don't think she posts videos anymore, but it's a kind of a combat with you have like swords and stuff, and it's alright. It's not the greatest game in the world, but again, it's interesting. Conquer Live and Reloaded. Got this for like $2 at a yard sale. I was really happy with that. From what I can tell, it's pretty much a remake of the original Conker's Bad Fur Day. Nothing like super groundbreaking, but definitely probably Rare's best on the console, I would say. Roller Coaster Tycoon. This port is absolutely garbage. This game is obviously meant to be played with a mouse, and I tried playing it on the Xbox. It just did not work. I was kind of disappointed because I love Roller Coaster Tycoon, but it's just how it goes. Alright, next one is Jaeger. This is very well received. This has got a lot of good reviews, but you know, I don't really know much about it. From looking on the back, it's kind of like an aquatic combat, and also some air combat too. Just a combat sim, I suppose. Sega GT 2002 and Jet Set Radio Future. This game is awesome. This game is okay. Tak, the Great Future Challenge. This game came out kind of when the Ratchet & Clank and the Jak and Daxter were getting really big. A lot of companies trying to cash in on that style of gameplay. This isn't the worst. This isn't the best either. It's an okay game. Lord of the Rings, Return of the King. This is an awesome beat-em-up style game. Hack and slash too, if you want to put it that way. All the Lord of the Ring games on the PS2 and Xbox are just awesome. So if you see this game for cheap, pick it up. It's great. Alright, Star Wars Obi-Wan. I haven't played this game yet. I got it for free though. It kind of looks like a Star Wars Force Unleashed kind of prequel. And those games are awesome, so this game should be pretty good. Lots of Star Wars games on the Xbox, but pretty good. Tato Legends, compilation of classic arcade hits. It's got Space Invaders, Jungle Hunt. There's a couple other ones that I saw. Oh, Rastan is pretty cool in there. Gladiator, Operation Wolf, Battle Shark. You know, lots of pretty interesting games. Not a bad compilation. And the last one here, this is an awesome game. Yeah, Panzer Dragoon Orta. Excellent game. Obviously, there's been 3 Panzer Dragoon games before this on the Saturn. This is the last time that anyone's ever heard from Team Andromeda. After this, they pretty much closed shop, which is a shame. This is an excellent game. I don't know if I would prefer it over the Saturn ones, but definitely a good game, so there we go. Alright guys, so that is my Xbox collection, my original Xbox collection that is. And I have a couple 360 games to show you, nothing special, but I figured I would include them in this video. Akai Katana, bullet hell shooter. I do not have an Xbox 360, so I haven't got a chance to try this out. Got Halo 3, found this for $5 at a yard sale, so I couldn't pass picking that up. And we've got the triple pack here, Trials HD, Limbo, and Splosion Man. All 3 excellent games. Limbo is one I'm really excited about because for some reason I can't play it on my PC. Trials, I remember playing that game, and Splosion Man looks excellent, very difficult. So there we go guys, that's all my Xbox stuff. Got a lot more videos coming. I've got just shelves full of games to do videos on, so most of the other games I know more about. I don't really play the Xbox that much, so a lot of these games have just been kind of sitting there, but there are some good games for the Xbox, don't get me wrong, just I much prefer the PlayStation 2. So thank you guys very much for watching, and look out for more collection videos coming soon.